everyone! Did you know what is a modern performance appraisal? Modern performance appraisal approach focus on continuous feedback, ongoing communication, and employee development. They often involve regular check-ins, goal setting, and collaborative discussion to enhance performance and address any issues in a timely manner. There are 6 methods of modern performance appraisal. And in this video, we are going to talk about what exactly is an assessment center method. Some organizations may adapt elements of the assessment center method for performance appraisal purpose. The assessment center method is a process used to evaluate candidates for a job through various activities and simulation. It is primarily used for the selection and development of employees. It helps assess their skills, competency, and potential for success in a particular role. These activities can include group exercise, individual presentation, case study, role plays, and interviews. The methods provides a more holistic view of candidates by assessing their abilities in real-life scenario, their problem-solving skills, teamwork, leadership potential, and other relevant competencies. It is often used by organizations to make informed hiring decisions and identify the best fit candidates for specific roles. There are 3 stages in typical assessment center appraisal. The first stage is pre-assessment, the second stage is during assessment, and the last stage is post-assessment. An example of the assessment center method could be scenario where candidates for a management position are given a group exercise to solve a complex business problem. They are observed and assessed on their leadership skills, communication abilities, problem-solving capabilities, and how well they collaborate with others. The assessment center may also include individual tasks such as role plays or presentation, as well as interviews to evaluate the candidate's suitability for the role.
So, we go to the next part, is guideline in assessment center method. There have a few guidelines, which is first is to determine the components of effective performance. To determine the components of effective performance, we can also consider factors such as clear goals, regular feedback, skill development, and motivation. Next is maintain system performance record for each candidate. To maintain system performance record for each candidate, we can track their progress, achievement, and areas for improvement in a structured and organized manner. Furthermore, another guideline is provided through training. True training should be provided to assessors and reviewers to ensure they have the necessary skills and knowledge to effectively evaluate performance. We go to the next guideline is reward employee. Reviewing records allows for identifying areas of improvement and rewarding employees for their achievement. Training can be provided based on the identified needs. And the last one is classify meaningful and relevant candidate. Meaningful and relevant candidate behavior in the assessment process can be classified based on their alignment with desired competitions and performance indicators.
Right, so now let's talk about the advantages of this assessment center method. Firstly, this method could improve the efficiency of the employees by enhancing his or her knowledge, also by boosting his or her thinking process. For example, during the assessment, all the participants will be asked to take part in the informal discussions to solve decision-making problems. So this is how this method could boost the thinking skills of the participants. The second advantage of this method is that the participants can be tailored to fit the different roles in the companies according to the competencies and the business needs. For example, this method can be considered as one of the ideal modern performance appraisal method in the educational institutions, where we can evaluate the teaching skills of each participant. Last but not least, this assessment center method also offer an insight of the personality of the employees in the aspects of the introversion or extroversions, the adaptability to the working environment and work ethics. For example, disciplinary and integrity. So this helps the employers to have a better understanding about the future performance of the employees. As for additional informations, Microsoft and Philips are among the organizations that applied this method in finding the leaders of their workforce. So that is all about assessment center method, which is one of the modern performance appraisal methods. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.